you own a vehicle that you owe money on and you have decided that you can no longer afford the monthly payments, you may think to yourself that voluntarily surrendering that vehicle will be better than the creditor coming and repossessing or picking up the vehicle. In actuality, a voluntary surrender of the vehicle is still a repossession on your credit report. So it's not really going to make a difference on your credit report whether they come pick it up or whether you go drop it off. But if you do decide that you don't want to have them come pick it up in the middle of the night, that you would rather just go to the dealership and drop it off, you need to be sure that you do a couple of things so that they can't come back later on and say that they never got the vehicle. One thing you need to do is to be sure that you go to a dealership. I would call and let them know that you're coming beforehand. And when you get there, don't just hand the keys over to the first person that you see. You need to ask for a manager and be sure that you hand the keys over to a manager and that you get his business card so that there's never any question about who you gave the keys to, and I would write down the day and the time of the actual handover of the keys to the vehicle. It's also important to remember that even if you voluntarily surrender the vehicle, if you owe more than what it's worth, you're still going to be responsible for the difference. So you're still going to owe money on that vehicle even if you drop it off and turn the keys in. One thing to keep in mind also is that it may be better for you to actually file bankruptcy first and then surrender the vehicle within your bankruptcy. And the reason for this is it can help you a little bit on your credit report if you do it that way. Usually if you file bankruptcy and then within your bankruptcy surrender the vehicle, on your credit report, the only thing that will show up is the bankruptcy. Whereas if you do it the other way around and you drop off the vehicle or you let them come pick it up and then you file bankruptcy, your credit report will reflect both a repossession and a bankruptcy. So that can affect your credit score a little bit more. So that's a little bit about voluntarily surrendering your vehicle. And if you have any questions, you should contact your attorney.